Some people make doctor level money selling SEO services, while other people struggle to make even their first dollar for years. And in this video, I'm going to break down our exact step-by-step framework that we used to go from $43.14 on February 16th of this year to now being at over $9,100 reoccurring and over $12,000 monthly. Do not take this lightly though. I have spent over $25,000 on SEO, CRM, agency, and email marketing courses in the past 2 years to refine my skills enough to turn $43 into $9,100 reoccurring in just a few months. And here is some proof that we are at where I say we are at: 29 clients, $9,100 reoccurring. I'm going to blur out the information on the right as that's some personal information, but you get the gist. These courses help me learn the nitty-gritty SEO skills like citations, backlinks, keyword research, and indexing pages, but none, literally zero, show me how to successfully sell these services. And by the end of this video, you will have a full list of potential clients who need your services and an irresistible offer you can start sending today. I'll show you how to charge up to $500 monthly with a $1,500 setup fee, provide proven framework to eventually remove yourself from the day-to-day operations, and share my experience to show it's possible with hard work. We'll start with the business setup, covering how to pick a niche, creating a compelling offer, what to sell with your offer, and how to handle pricing and payments. Then we'll discuss what to do after selling a client, onboarding, project management, client management, and hiring at $4 to $6 hourly overseas. So we'll start with picking a niche. When starting, focus on your locality to gain a competitive edge. Once you have 10 to 20 clients, trends will show who needs your services the most. And currently I'm at 29 clients and I still have not niched down to one specific industry. I just fine-tuned my outreach to local service-based businesses. And here's an example of what my website looks like. You can see we're just trying to go after businesses that tackle in-person estimates like window installation companies, handymen, local services like that. We still have not niched down to one specific industry because we don't have enough video testimonials in one specific niche, and you don't even need that. Guys, I hear too many people saying you need to niche down to one industry. That is complete BS. You do not need to do that, and I am proof of that. Creating an offer. Creating a compelling offer for SEO is challenging because it's so overused. Clients don't really know what it means anymore. Target a problem the customer actually knows about first, like low reviews, and pitch your services after addressing that. So here's an example of one of our outreach emails that we send to our prospects. Happy Monday. I just searched you up on Google last night and noticed you had 24 reviews at a 4.8 rating. And then it's more of how we helped another company. And then at the end of this email, it's about, asking them to if you can send them a personal video on how, they can incorporate what you did with that one client in their business as well. And this email works extremely well. See, we're not telling them, we can sell them some SEO, but instead we're pointing out a problem that they probably already know that they have. What to sell for SEO? Most clients need either a new SEO optimized site or optimization of their current site, along with monthly reviews, citation and backlink management, and CRM management if they purchased a site. And here's an example of everything that we do. This makes it really clear for, now I have 2 employees, it makes it really clear for how they should tackle the work and how we should go about project management. But we start off with creating a SEO optimized website, and then we go into the nitty gritty of the SEO backend and the keywords, backlinks, blogs, manual citations, etc. And then we go into more of the more citations and geotagging of the locations. And then if they need a CRM or they have a website that we built them out, and then they need a CRM with that, we also go into the CRM management as well. So that's everything that we sell, that we help clients with, but I did not start off with this. I started off with just local SEO, getting reviews, doing the citations on the back end, and building out sites. And that's pretty much it. But you'll notice, if you just get into it and you just start, you're going to notice that your clients are going to need more tools to get them higher in the ranking. And you're just going to keep adding on tools and gaining more knowledge that way. You're not going to have the perfect business from the get-go. Nothing is perfect from the start, right? So pricing. When starting out, charge no more than $300 a month for SEO until you gain confidence in your skills. Then increase to $500 to $1,000 monthly with a $1,500 setup fee. So here is where we are at before. So selling $297 per month before. I found $297 just sounds a little bit better than $300, right? And this is where we're at currently, selling $300 or $497 per month with a 30-day trial. Now, if they don't purchase a website, we usually don't do the setup fee. But if they do purchase a website, that's a $1,500 setup fee and then a 30-day trial before we start charging them $500 a month or $497 a month, right? So onboarding. After signing a client, onboard them by getting their credit card information over the phone first on the strategy session. This is super, super important to do because once they get off the call, they have no commitment to you. So even if they really like your service, a lot of the time it's really hard to get them to actually purchase after getting them off the call. So get them to make that commitment, get their credit card information at least on the phone before following up with them on a future meeting. And then send the contract in onboarding form within 30 minutes after getting off the phone. This is super important so they can trust you and they're not wondering if they made a bad decision or not. So right after the strategy session, you want to send them the contract. I'm not going to show you the full entire contract, right? But after sending them the contract, they click submit on the contract. Then it takes them to an onboarding form where they just fill all this information out. That really helps us get started. So it's really important for them to fill this out and get back to us. And also just solidifies that you're a legit business, that you know exactly what you're doing by having an onboarding form. Project management. Use an Excel document to manage project deliverables and ensure clients fill it out properly or fill out the onboarding form promptly to avoid delays. So I already showed you our Excel document. That's how we manage our projects, right, with all of our clients. We make sure that, we're on track. We're doing the correct things. The SEO, it's yellow here in the middle because it resets every month because that's a lot of management on the back end. But this is how I can tell, which employees are doing what. Jackie's the blue, Dave is the green. These are employees that I hire, right? So I can see, if they're getting their work done or not. Super easy to manage in an Excel document. But on top of that, you have to make sure your clients are actually filling out the onboarding, which is super important. A lot of people don't really cover this in videos, but when you sell a client, a lot of the time they just forget to fill out the onboarding form, which we need to get their CRM phone number, to get into their website, to get their photos, to do pretty much everything. So we have internal notifications that send us a message every once a week for the next 3 weeks, asking us and me and my team if they filled out that onboarding form. And if they didn't, we're going to go in there, we're going to check if they did, and then we're going to send them messages through email just to remind them to fill out that form because it's so important to get started. Now, client management. After 30 days from the initial call, send before and after screenshots to clients to show progress. So I'm going to go back to that automation that I made. Every time we sign a new client, they go through this automation, and then 30 days following, it's going to send them an email just telling them, hey, we got started with the SEO since it's been 30 days. We're getting going with everything. And then every 30 days following, it's going to send me and my team internal notifications to remind us to send them a screenshot of before they got started with us and then after and where they're at currently, so they can see how much work that we're actually providing for them so they can stick on for longer. And this increases the churn rate or decreases the churn rate by so much. It's crazy. Clients just want to feel like they know you, right? And they're being taken care of more than anything. You could be the best SEO company in the world, But if you're not continuing to follow up with your clients every month, for example, I just had a call with one of my customers that I have right now, and he said the SEO company that he went with in the past was perfect. They did everything right, but they don't talk with him. And every 30 days, we send them a message and we follow up and we show them our progress. And if we're not getting them progress, we tell them why. We're very, very transparent. And that's why our churn rate is so low. So last but not least, hiring for $46 an hour. To hire help for $46 an hour, create a detailed SOP of every action so anyone can follow it. The best place to find workers is onlinejobs.ph, where you can post compelling job offers and receive applications pretty much instantly. Only interview those who meet your exact requirements though. So I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. Here is the SOP that I created for my employees. It's an 18-page document telling them exactly how to onboard a client, exactly how to customize their website, exactly how to perform the SEOs and add the automations, etc. Super important to have this before you hire your employee so that when they're going through the process of actually helping you, and let's say they get stuck on, on something, I don't know what it would be, but then you just ask them, what'd you get stuck on? If they say number 4C, and then we can go through it together, and it's a lot easier to communicate and help your employees get over that hurdle. So there's that. And then onlinejobs.ph, that's what we use to get some of our best employees. I've had great success with this. And I've also tried Upwork as well. Upwork, you have to pay a 5% fee and you have to pay through Upwork. It's really, really strange why they set it up that way. If you hire from onlinejobs.ph, it's different, right? Because then you can pay through Wise, and Wise is only 3%. So you're going to save money. And also I found that better talent is on onlinejobs.ph since it's only Philippines. So here's our job description. In the description below, I'm going to have our job description. So you can literally just copy it if you're in a position to hire. But this works extremely well. It just tells the exact task that we're looking for. And then at the bottom, it's use the keyword, and my keyword was Skeeter, but you can use any keyword. Really important to use a keyword in this, because when they respond to this and they don't use that keyword in the response, not to hire them because they didn't read your job application, right? So this is what I mean by having the potential employee have everything that you asked for in that response back to you. It's so crucial, right? And you can see once we posted this, we just had so many offers from people. A lot of people are using that keyword Skeeter, but then, you click to some of these emails and they didn't put in their resume or any previous jobs that they did or projects that they did. So, even though they did a couple of these things that I asked for, they didn't do everything. So this is somebody that I would immediately discard, right? And this is how I was able to find my 2 really, really good employees just using onlinejobs.ph, right? Now, if you found these tips helpful, check out the link below, laptop-freedom.com, for a free 30-day trial to go high level and free personal mentoring from me, where I guarantee you will sign at least one client for $297 to $497 per month within that time. Now, if you found all of these tips helpful, or at least some of them helpful, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.